What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Caliber 24/7. You already know what date it is. It is a Monday, and we are looking at a new weekly analysis or a new weekly focused. And welcome back to my YouTube channel. Make sure you do like the video, smash that blue, or is it gray? Yeah, just smash that thumbs up button, and then make sure you do subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video like this. So without wasting more time, well, we're just going to be doing Forex stuff today. So let's jump straight into the video. This is EURGBP, guys. I lost my previous weekly analysis. As you know, I always keep the previous weekly analysis intact so that when I make a new weekly analysis, we quickly recap from what I had analyzed from the previous week. But I can still show you, or you can always go back to the previous video and see if everything has happened or everything has played out as it was predicted. But if I remember quite well, and we were somewhere around there, right? And I also put this trend line just about here, and this is what I said would happen. We take a buy just about here, we take a buy, and the market would consolidate like this, and I said eventually it will drop. But for now, the market has done none of that. So far it only took a buy to the upside, so we made profits if you took a buy, and eventually did 50% of what I said it should do. Right now we're just waiting for the market to break below the zone, and you know, once it breaks below, man oh man, we're gonna make so much money. So EURGBP, we're still looking good for a sell. I've already done the analysis like in 2 minutes. So EURGBP, we are looking for a good sell on this pair. Let me just drop down to 1 hour. Yep, chances are once the market drops down below this, man, we're going down all the way. Also simply because GBPUSD is going up, so it makes more sense to me why I should sell this pair, right? But should it go up and start playing above this trend line, then you know, definitely it's gonna come back to retest this, and then eventually it's gonna push to the upside. So for now, the analysis we are looking at is we are going down on EURGBP. So that's the signal for this week. Let's jump into another pair. Yo, this is USDCAD, and this one we were so hyped about buying this pair, but before the buy, if you remember quite well, we took sells, right? So we made profits on a selling direction on this one. But unfortunately, where I was looking that the market would start to buy off, the market really never did that. And I think the trend line and the support, they're all on one, on the daily or on weekly. Last week's analysis, I remember quite well. I drew this trend line and I added this one as well. And then I said the market would go for this one more touch and then drop to the downside and would sell. I don't know what happened to my support. I no longer see that support that I had on a bigger time frame. I think it's on a weekly, so let me quickly go back there. Yeah, guys, I no longer see that that trend line. However, it's all good. It still makes sense to me why this point is of value. This zone that I just highlighted right here, because it's of a support zone, right? And if we check this trend line, it's a resistance previously, and now it's a support. So basically the market is now retesting this support, which was a resistance, and it's also testing this support zone, and this is a double confirmation that we are supposed to take buying entries sometime this week. USDCAD, we are still looking to move overall towards the buying side, but the market might just consolidate just a bit. And if you can check real quick, we're having something like a head and shoulders, right? So chances are the market would do this. Once the market breaks above this trend line, then guaranteed we are moving towards the upside. So we just need to see that the market now is making higher highs and higher lows, then we guarantee that the market will move to the upside. So USDCAD, it's an uptrend. we are looking to buy this pair this coming week. However, we're still on the downtrend. Don't be surprised that the market would just sell a bit more, maybe touch about this zone and then move towards the upside. Yo, this is Euro USD, and this one we had a major zone just about here. We had this major zone, right? And the market had to break below this price. It broke below this price. We were so hyped that the market from now it has to sell, because it makes more sense to me why, once it breaks this level, I mean, there's no any other support of that value that would push the market back to the upside. But unfortunately, the market has been playing around this zone. It's still not that far up, so chances are it can still come back down. Maybe I'm also seeing something like this trend. Okay, so it's overall on the upside right now. So Euro USD, we are now looking to buy this one. So the market is just playing between these two zones, right? So let's just drop to 1 hour for us to make more sense out of this one. Once the market touches that point, I'm looking to sell this pair, but for now we're still on an overall uptrend. I'm still keen about this zone right here. If once we can break this zone that I'm just dragging right now, then definitely, man, we are going to sell this pair. But for now we are buying overall, because also GBPUSD is taking a buy, and GBPUSD it's a buy as well. We just broke some levels right here, and now we are just playing nicely above the market, so it makes sense why also Euro USD has to be a buy. But chances are we need to come back, retest probably this resistance line, or the market will rather consolidate and try and meet these two at some point just about there, so that the market does not come back inside, and then overall take a buy opportunity. And if you check, we have this channel, right? So at some point GBPUSD has to drop, come back, retest, and then move towards the upside. But for now we are taking a buy, simply because we are on a buying momentum, right? So that's the signal we are getting from GBPUSD for this week. So USDJPY, we are looking to sell this pair. I did give you the signal last week of we are selling USD Canada and USDJPY, right? So what's happening here, if you can look closely, is that we are having this bearish movement to the downside, right? So the market is being closed in between these two, right? So chances are the market might push back to the upside, but because we are still looking overall to sell, so we are more keen about selling this pair. But if I check all these pairs so far that I've analyzed, GBPUSD is almost on the resistance. It needs to take a break and sell, which is a retest, and then continue with the buy, right? Euro USD, same thing. And USDJPY right now, it's also confirming to me that it's on some type of a support. If you check USDCAD, I did analyze that one earlier on, it was on some type of a support. So all these pairs do communicate with each other, and they are all confirming the same thing. Most of these pairs like USDJPY and USDCAD, they're on a support zone, so they're supposed to be buying. And as for GBPUSD, they are on a resistance with Euro USD. Both of those pairs, they're on a resistance or headed towards the resistance zone. So it makes more sense for us to be more patient and take selling opportunities for now, and then later on start buying on those pairs. But looking at this one right here, we are on a support, right? We are on a support zone, and if I am to put this zone right here, it makes more sense to me. Why? If the market breaks, at least it breaks till this point and then move towards the upside. If not, then the market would drop all the way. But I think I had some good news. Maybe we'll be getting updates this week via President Donald Trump's recovery on this coronavirus thing. Potentially that can push the market back to the upside for USDJPY, and we can start having back our selling opportunities on Euro USD and GBPUSD. So, because remember, on the overall market direction, it's GBPUSD and Euro USD. Those pairs we are looking to sell overall market direction, right, on a bigger time frame. And with USDJPY, we are looking to buy this pair on a bigger time frame. But for some reason, things have not been playing there according to plan, simply because there's a lot of news that are affecting the market. But we are still able to eat on these smaller time frames, right? Because remember, what you analyze on a weekly time frame can take months to happen. So for now, we just analyze on that bigger time frame for us to know that this is the direction we're supposed to be taking. But for now, on a smaller time frame, this is what we see, and that's just how you stay confident and profitable. So USDJPY, we are looking to buy this pair at this current point in time. All right, guys, I did ask some of you guys on my Instagram that which pairs would you like for me to analyze, and someone said they'd like for me to analyze some gold. So we are looking at gold right now, and this is the problem. This trend line is stopping us from buying this pair. It was a nice good buy, right? But now we are headed close towards this zone right there. So it makes more sense for me to say, we are looking to start taking selling opportunities once the market reaches this point, and we are going down and we are looking for more selling opportunities. So with gold, basically what's happening, this is a 1 hour time frame. Let's do some real quick proper analysis. All right, so yes, this point is a point of value. Once gold hits this price, we are going down, we are looking to sell. Makes more sense to me. GBPUSD is supposed to sell, EURUSD is supposed to sell, simply because we are headed towards those resistance zones. But remember, gold is an overall buying pair. It's mostly like Nasdaq, it makes more sense for us to buy gold than to sell gold. But for now, it's just going down for some reason. This is whatever flag they call it with price action, and it makes more sense that it's retesting this zone, and now we are looking to take more selling opportunities. So whoever's holding a buy, or whoever is thinking of taking buy opportunities right now, that may be not the best idea. I'd say from here on, we are looking to sell gold unless of course it breaks above the zone and starts playing above the zone. Then overall we are looking to buy gold. But for now, the analysis I'm getting, or the vibes I'm getting from gold, is that we are supposed to sell this one pair. GBPJPY, this is one pair that you also guys asked for me to analyze, and this is what I'm seeing on this pair, right? GBPJPY on 4 hours, this is what I'm seeing on this pair. We are nicely pushing to the upside. We're still on this retest zone. Remember, this is a daily trend line. This one, it's a on the bigger time frame, as we broke this towards the downside, and now we are retesting just about this zone. Yep, we are retesting this zone, and overall we are also looking to sell once we hit this price right there. Now this looks the same as your GBPUSD, because these are correlating pairs, they move the same direction. Also with EURUSD, they are looking to sell this week, simply because we are close towards the resistance zone, right? GBPJPY is actually looking good for a sell as soon as it touches that zone right there. And let's drop on to 1 hour. So yeah, definitely we are looking to sell this pair as soon as it touches on that support zone, or sorry, that resistance zone. And from there, what's going to happen is that we are taking more selling opportunities. Once it breaks below this line, we are looking to sell more towards the downside, as remember, our overall direction is towards the downside on GBPUSD, on EURUSD, and GBPJPY. So it makes more sense to me why I'd want to sell this pair. AUDUSD is the last pair that you guys asked me to analyze, and what I'm seeing here is that we are on an uptrend. We were on an uptrend, and on the current one we're still on an uptrend, right? So all right, so this is 4 hours. Don't be scared by these lines or whatsoever. I was just seeing this downtrend, and I see that we just broke this level right here, which is this one. Now I can remove, and we are on an uptrend, right? So the market is just closing in between these two prices, and if I check this, there's a zone just about there. Let's drop to 1 hour. This zone just about here, the market is still pushing towards the upside, And on 1 hour, we just broke the above this double top right there that we had, and the market is now pushing overall towards the upside. So chances are AUDUSD this week is going to push all the way towards the upside, touch somewhere around this two zones, which is the resistance zone of a trend line and this resistance zone of a horizontal type of market. And from here, the market is going to sell all the way towards the downside, right? So this is the analysis for this main pair, and we are looking to buy for now, right? For now, we are taking buys till this point, and then from that point we are going to take sell opportunities probably till this point right here. And once the market can break this zone, then we are looking to take more selling opportunities. Also take into consideration that it also needs to break this trend line. Now let me readjust my trend line because it's not sitting quite well. Yep, once it also breaks below this trend line, then we are good to take those selling opportunities. But for now, we are still looking to buy AUDUSD. That is the quick signal, quick analysis that I've just done on this pair. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. As I have been asking, comment down below. Let me know what you think about these content that I'm dropping, these analysis, and let me know which pairs you'd like for me to analyze on the next coming videos. Other than that, make sure you like the video, smash the subscribe button, turn on that post notification bell, and share with friends and family so that they get the same content of value that you are getting from this channel. And that it's your boy Khalifa, and I'm out. Peace.